At the edge of known space, one human ship moved alone. It was not big. It was not new. Its hull carried old scars from past wars. To the galaxy, it looked like a mistake, a ship that had gone too far, too alone. Across the void, an alien armada waited. Thousands of ships formed perfect lines. Heavy cruisers, massive carriers, silent destroyers. Their weapons glowed, ready to fire. The alien commanders watched a single human ship on their screens. They did not feel fear. They felt confidence. One ship, one commander said, "End this quickly." In the galaxy, numbers meant everything. One ship could never fight an armada. That was the law of space. Inside the human ship, the crew stayed calm. No one screamed. No one panicked. The captain stood at the center of the bridge. His voice was steady. His eyes showed no doubt. He had seen this before. The armada sent its message. Surrender. You had no escape. The human ship did not answer. Instead, its engines burned brighter. Power moved through the ship, deep and controlled. Systems that had slept for years slowly woke up. The alien armada fired. Space filled with light and heat. Beams crossed the void. Missiles rushed forward like a storm. The human ship did not turn away. At the last moment, the ship changed. Shields formed that alien sensors could not read. Weapons charged without sound. Time itself seemed to slow. Then the first alien ship disappeared. No explosion. No warning. Just gone. Silence spread across the armada. The alien commanders stared at their screens. Confusion replaced confidence. This was not a weak ship. This was not a mistake. This was a human warship. And the galaxy was about to learn. What happens when humanity fights back? The alien armada froze. Thousands of ships held position as one human warship moved forward, untouched. The space where the first alien cruiser had been was empty, as if it had never existed. Alien sensors struggled. Data made no sense. No weapon impact. No energy trace. "This is impossible," one commander whispered. They ordered another attack. More ships fired together. A wall of energy rushed toward the human vessel. Any normal ship would have been destroyed in seconds. The human warship pushed through the storm. Its shields bent the attacks away, smooth and silent. The hull remained whole. The ship did not slow down. Inside the alien fleet, fear began to spread. Orders overlapped. Signals crossed. Formations started to break. The human ship answered, not with many weapons, not with chaos. One precise strike. A focus beam reached out across space and cut through a carrier at the center of the armada. The massive ship split apart, clean and fast. The galaxy watched another giant disappear. Now the silence was broken. "Fall back!" An alien commander shouted. But it was too late. The human ship accelerated. Smaller alien fighters tried to surround it. They moved fast. They fired wildly. The human ship reacted instantly. Point defenses came alive. Light flashed. Fighters vanished one after another. The alien armada was no longer attacking. It was reacting. Confidence turned into panic. The human captain remained calm. This battle was not about survival. It was about sending a message. The human ship transmitted one signal. Short, clear. This space is closed. Across the armada, systems failed again. Engines shut down. Weapons went dark. The alien commanders finally understood the truth. They had not faced a lone ship. They had challenged humanity itself. And this ship was only the beginning. The alien armada was breaking. Ships drifted out of formation. Engines flickered on and off. Weapons refused to respond. The human warship moved through them like a shadow. The alien commanders tried to regain control. They rerouted power. They switched to backup systems. Nothing worked. Then their sensors picked up something new. At first, it looked like noise. Random signals. Weak echoes at the edge of detection. An officer leaned closer to the screen. "Commander!" There are more contacts. The main screen changed. Space itself seemed to bend. One by one, shapes appeared. Not human ships. Not fleets. Beacons. Old human beacons. placed long ago and forgotten by the galaxy. The alien commanders felt a cold fear. These were not weapons. They were markers. The human ship transmitted again. You entered restricted space. The meaning became clear too late. The Armada was inside a trap. The beacons activated. Gravity shifted. Jump drives failed across the fleet. Every escape route vanished at once. The alien ships were locked in place. The human warship stopped moving. It did not need to chase anymore. Inside the ship, the captain finally sat down. Phase 1 was complete. This was never meant to be a fair fight. This system had been chosen carefully. Long before this Armada arrived. Long before the galaxy believed humans were weak. The human ship powered down its main weapons. Something else came online. Deep, slow, heavy. The alien commanders watched in terror as space behind the human ship began to glow. A gate started to form. Not a jump point. Something bigger. Something older. One commander whispered the words found in forbidden records. A human war network. The gate opened wider, and from the darkness beyond, something massive was coming. The gate behind the human ship grew larger. Its edges burned with white-blue light. Space twisted around it. Sensors across the alien Armada screamed with warnings. This was not normal technology. Alien commanders searched their records in panic. Old files. Lost warnings. Stories marked as myths. Humanity did not fight wars like others. They prepared. The first shape emerged from the gate. Then another, and another. Human warships. Not fast attack ships. Not scouts. Heavy ships. Their hulls were dark, thick, and marked with symbols of past battles. Each one was larger than the human ship already in the field. The alien Armada went silent. No one gave orders. No one spoke. More human ships followed. Dozens, then hundreds. They formed lines with perfect control. No wasted movement. No panique. The lone human ship moved aside, taking its place among them. It was no longer alone. The human fleet powered up. The space around them hummed with energy. Weapons charged slowly, patiently. The alien commanders understood the truth. This was not a rescue. This was not a warning. This was judgment. A final message spread across all alien channels. You were warned to stay away. Some alien ships tried to surrender. Others tried to pray. Many tried to shut down systems to hide. None of it mattered. The human fleet advanced. The first volley did not destroy everything. It removed the strongest ships first. Carriers vanished. Command vessels went dark. The Armada collapsed from the center outward. The galaxy was watching now. Every major power had seen the signals. Every council chamber was silent. They realized humanity had never been weak. Humanity had simply been waiting. And now, the galaxy would remember why. The alien Armada was collapsing fast. Human warships moved forward in perfect order. They did not rush. They did not waste fire. Each shot had a purpose. Alien ships tried to flee, but space itself worked against them. Jump drives failed. Engines stalled. Every path led nowhere. The Armada was trapped. Inside the alien command ships, panic ruled. Voices shouted over each other. Orders changed every second. Some commanders demanded surrender. Others demanded one final attack. The human fleet answered with silence. They did not speak. They did not threaten. They acted. Precision strikes removed weapon systems. Energy pulses shut down shields. Entire sections of the Armada went dark without explosions. This was not rage. This was control. The lone human ship from the beginning watched from behind the main fleet. Its captain stood quietly. This moment was earned. The galaxy had ignored warnings. It had tested humanity's limits. Now it was learning the cost. A final alien command ship attempted communication. We will withdraw. We will remember this. The human response was short. You already will. The command ship vanished in a clean flash of light. Across the battlefield, resistance ended. Some alien ships drifted powerless. Others burned silently in the void. No formations remained. The Armada was no more. Human ships stopped advancing. Weapons powered down. The battle was finished. But the message had just begun to spread. Across the galaxy, leaders watched the recordings. They saw what happened to an armada sent against one human ship. They understood something new. Humanity did not seek war. But if war came, humanity would finish it. And this was not the end. This was a reminder. The battlefield grew quiet. Wreckage drifted through space where an armada once ruled. Broken hulls, silent engines, no signals, no commands. The human fleet held position. They did not chase survivors. They did not celebrate. The war was already over. Across the galaxy, the recordings spread. Every council chamber, every military command, every world that believed numbers meant power. They watched the same truth unfold. One human ship had faced an armada, and the armada had fallen. Leaders who once mocked humanity now spoke in whispers. Old treaties were reopened. Borders were redrawn. Without argument, human space became respected space. Inside the fleet, the lone human ship prepared to leave. Its role was complete. The captain stood on the bridge and looked out at the stars. He did not feel pride. He felt relief. This battle was never about revenge alone. It was about memory. Long ago, humanity had warned the galaxy. They had shared rules. They had offered peace. The galaxy had laughed. Now it remembered. The human fleet sent one final transmission. It reached every known system. We do not rule you. We do not fear you. But we will not be tested again. The message ended. One by one, human ships turned away and vanished into controlled jumps. No pursuit followed. No one dared. In the silence that remained, new laws were written. New histories were taught. Children across alien worlds would grow up hearing the same story. About the day an armada challenged one human ship. About the moment the galaxy learned restraint. And about the truth it would never forget again. When humanity stands alone, it is never truly alone. The end.